Hey everybody, welcome to Life with Sunny Lee. And can you believe it's September already? This week's gone faster than last week, in fact, I think. Doug's been home all week, and that's always wonderful to have, but it seems like the week always flies by so quickly. Sunday, both boys were home, Sean and Doug, and we skipped church. We all slept in, and then later that afternoon, we went and collected rent. And then brought home some sandwiches for the boys. And I did fix supper for them later on. But we just mainly visited, and I did edit a video. And it was one of those days where anything that could go wrong with the computer went wrong. And it took me forever to edit a video. So that was my Sunday. Sean went back home that night. On Monday, my husband mowed the front yard and some of our backyard. The mower worked wonderfully, no problem with it whatsoever. My rowing machine came, and Doug was nice enough to carry it upstairs for me, and I put that together. I actually did a couple workouts on it, and I really like this machine better than the one at the gym. I have not used the one at the gym since then. I've been going to the elliptical instead there and doing the rowing here at the house. And that was my birthday present. It came a little late, but at least it came. And on Tuesday, Bill took the lawnmower up the road. He was going to mow the grass up at my mom's old place. And I had the day completely planned out. I was going to take care of the animals. I was going to do some laundry. I was going to take and bathe shoes, the dog, and I was going to work on Purdue Pete. None of that happened. I was sitting here on the porch with the coffee and shoes, and first thing I know, I heard the mower come back. And I go, that's not good. And so he walked up and he calmly said, I think we're going to town and get a new mower. So the rest of the day we went, and we'd gone looking at mowers before, so we had an idea of which one we really kind of liked best. So we went and we got that and did some things in town while we were there. So it took about 5 hours in town doing all this stuff, so I never got any of the stuff I had planned done. I didn't even get the cats out that day because it was so late by the time we got back. But that's okay. They have that nice calico that they play in, and the other ones have big cages, so they're comfortable. They have to stay in when it's really cold or when the really icy or when it's pouring down rain. You know, so it's not unusual to have them inside for a day. So that was no big deal. But we did get the mower. We got a Cub Cadet zero-turn mower, which I should be able to use. The one that we had, the John Deere we had, it was not power steering or whatever. Anyway, I could not hardly make it go. And it had some complicated things that you had to do just to back the sucker up. You couldn't just put it in reverse and back up. And I just said, forget it. I wasn't going to even bother with it. So I'm glad that we got a zero turn that I can use again if I need to. On Wednesday morning, the mower was here bright and early. They delivered it, and my husband went up and mowed up the road. Took him a lot less time than what normally did, which is a good thing. And while he was gone, I took care of the animals, and I got the gold part on the Purdue Pete sign I'm fixing. I got that painted. It took 3 coats because that wood just soaked that paint up. I probably should have given the whole thing a base coat before I ever started, but I already had the drawing already on the plywood or on the wood, so I didn't want to have to do that all over again. So I'm just putting a couple coats of paint on each time. So I got the gold part done. That's the only part I got done this week. We did go to the gym on Wednesday and Friday. Of course, we skipped Labor Day. And let's see what else. I rotated the pantry. It's that time of month. First of the month, I try to get the pantry rotated, get all the stuff that we should have used up, put in a small little pile so I can use that up right away. Everything it had a Best Buy date by August. I try to get that used up quickly. and then I try to use up the September stuff in September. So I rotated the plant pantry and got that organized. Let's see, Doug broke the chair that he had in his room on the desk. It broke, so we went and got him a new chair. He went with it. He met us there, and we found a new chair for him, so he has a new chair. Thursday we went and picked up his suit. He had it at the dry cleaners. And then we went and ran some errands. And I didn't get the cats out until late that day because, well, in fact, I think they stayed, well, yeah, I got them all out except the little blue, Monkey Blue, and Little Gray. They stayed inside. Monkey Blue, I've been letting inside because he's got a new flea collar and he is allergic to fleas. So I wanted him to wear that collar for at least a good week inside so I could treat and brush him and get the scabs and stuff and make sure that the flea collar is working, that he's no longer scratching, no longer making sores. So he's been in for almost a week and a half now, and he's doing better. His fur is all nice and smooth now. He's only got a couple of little scabs left, so that's a good thing. He's not wanting to go out. He wants to stay in now. That's not so good, but hey, what the heck. What else do we do? See, I've been cooking at home all week this week almost. There's only 1 or 2 times that we went to the store. Friday I gave Shoes a partial bath. I washed her rear area where she's leaking urine again because I got her off the Proline. I'm going to start that again on Monday. But I had her off of that while we were doing this UTI medicine. And I need to take a sample in, but as long as she's got those sores, I'm not taking anything in because when it's just going to show a positive reaction to bacteria. So I washed those off with her shampoo, and again, I've been treating with betadine and the ointment that the vet gave me for that. So I did that on Friday, and I also washed them down. I didn't use the shampoo, but I did use the betadine and the ointment on Saturday. So I did that on Friday, and let's see, we vacuumed the downstairs, good. Washing the pee pads, that's almost an every other day occurrence to wash those until we get back on the Proline. So we got that done, and then we went to town and got some stuff. Saturday morning we got up bright and early. We went to Columbus to watch Bill's sister's son's daughter run in a cross-country meet. And that girl is fast. She started out leading the pack, and she ended up leading the pack. And her time was 11:01, I think, which is really good. So we did that, and then we went to Rural King and got some water because I can't find it around here, the water he likes. And I put in another order at Amazon. I'm getting ready to redo the front porch. I'm going to keep the furniture. Oh, that's what we did Friday. Friday, which was also our anniversary. My husband and I took all the furniture off the front porch. We scrubbed the floors, cleaned the door, washed it down, washed the wood down, and cleaned it up and put the furniture that we want back on here. And getting ready to decorate for fall and winter. And I ordered some things in here. I want some fall greenery, not greenery, but it's not going to be greenery, it's going to be fall color, rust and brown and yellow for the flower pots I'm going to put in. And then I wanted a new cushion for the chair. I've got cushions for these other chairs. I got cushions for these. And I had cushions for that one. You see that brown cushion? I had another one there. And they weren't super thick, but they were just enough to make it comfortable enough that you could sit in the chair without getting up and having the wrought iron imprint on the back of your legs. But we had a windstorm, and one of the cushions disappeared. I found that one out at the edge of the woods. So I figured the other one must have either gone into the woods somewhere, or our pesky little raccoon decided it needed a new bed. I don't know which. Anyway, I ordered a new cushion for that rocking glider. And it's one that has ties on it, like these do. So it's not going to blow away in any storm, and it's waterproof. And Shoes likes to lay in that corner there. And I had a cushion there for her, but it was ripping. So I found a waterproof outdoor dog bed on sale for $19 at Amazon. So I bought that too. So I got those two things coming along with the bakery for the flower pots. So I'll have this, I should have this looking pretty nice by the end of next week, hopefully. I have been harvesting out of the greenhouses and the tomato patches, and been using that food, actually in the food that I've been preparing this week. I've been using the peppers and that, used up all the onions, and so I had to start buying onions again. And the tomatoes, I got plenty of tomatoes out there, but so many I have to toss because they're got worms in it, not worms, but they got bird pecks where the birds have gotten into them. And some of them are cracked, and I don't like to use the cracked tomatoes, especially if I have good ones. If I didn't have good ones, then it'd be a different story, but I've got good ones out there, so I don't worry too much about that. And everything else is working. You know, just been enjoying having Doug home. He's been working from like 9 until 5, and then from 5 o'clock on, he's off work, and he comes down and we visit. But like all good things, he's got to go back to his apartment on Sunday. So we'll miss having him home. And I always loved having him here. Love having him. I love having the boys home, period. You know, it's just nice to have a faux house. So other than that, that's what this week has been. Hope you've had a good week. And remember, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.